Support WrestleTalk!
Donate on Patreon.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. Press the thumbs up button, give us a subscribe to help us climb the hill to 1 mil Ian subscribers, and answer our question of the day down below. How would you write Becky Lynch back into the WrestleMania 35 main event? Because I'll be replying to people in the comments from out of nowhere. But first, the answer to one of the most hotly debated wrestling questions of 2019 so far. Where are EC1 and 2? The top-level conspiracy was first blown open by Dean Ambrose on last week's Raw, where he directly asked EC3 what had happened to his previous versions. Nakamist Brislin claimed EC1 and 2 were genetically fused into the former Derek Bateman, ergo his new nomenclature of Ethan Carter III, Ethan Carter and Ethan Carter II had to become a singular entity. Official name I'm not going to try and pronounce, figured they were both signed by AEW, and OCD Robot reckons they're his nipples. Flex once if you're in trouble. Thankfully, EC3 himself has now cleared up the mystery on his Twitter page in the most wrestling way possible by releasing new merch, posting a picture revealing Braun Strowman and Drake Maverick as the long-lost EC1 and 2. This needs to be a faction. And after EC3's in-ring debut against Dean Ambrose just 1 week ago, it seems WWE have already randomly turned Carter heel and Dean babyface. It's just the latest confusing use of Ambrose since Royal Rumble weekend, where he reportedly told WWE he wouldn't be re-signing with the company. Despite supposedly being planned for a big angle at the show, he instead entered a mini feud with Nia Jax the next night on Raw, and WWE took the unprecedented step of announcing on their website he was leaving in April when his contract was up. And now, on Monday's episode of Raw, Dean seemingly turned face from more out of nowhere than a Ruby Riott Raw Women's title shot, where he interrupted his two-time Shield brother turned two-time Shield nemesis Seth Rollins, with whom he'd very recently been viciously blood feuding, to wish him luck against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, simply saying, "Slay the Beast." According to Wrestling Observer Radio, this wasn't what had been planned backstage, as Ambrose was supposed to cut a longer promo explaining why he was suddenly supporting Rollins, but typical of someone with just 2 months left in the job, he wasn't feeling it and just didn't do it. Hey Dean, can you cut this overly long forced exposition promo, please? Nah. They had something scripted and Dean wasn't feeling it, and Dean did what he did. Originally, he was actually supposed to explain why he would say "Slay the Beast," but he didn't, so he just said "Slay the Beast." The promo scripted for Ambrose was about the whole Shield thing and Roman Reigns and all that. I, for one, cannot wait for the next 2 months of Ambrose just doing what he feels like on live television. Something that did go according to plan, though, was Charlotte Flair controversially replacing Becky Lynch in the WrestleMania 35 main event against Ronda Rousey, which Vince McMahon revealed at the end of Monday's Raw. Because again, according to the Wrestling Observer, this was always meant to happen from a long time back, with reports of Rousey versus Charlotte dating back to last March. And the storyline isn't based on the fans taking against Charlotte being pushed as WWE's top female star, even though that's really the story they've been telling, or haven't if you listen to Road Dogg, since Becky's heel face turn last August. While Lynch is fully expected to be reinserted into the match, either replacing Charlotte or making it a triple threat, that hasn't stopped the huge fan backlash to the clip of the segment uploaded to WWE's YouTube page, which has an incredible 63,000 dislikes to 24,000 likes ratio, one of the most disliked videos on their channel in 2019 so far. But true to Eric Bischoff's controversy equals cash idiom, it did for a brief period become the #1 trending video on YouTube. Want to compete against me, Luke and Laurie in this Sunday's Elimination Chamber predictions? Then support WrestleTalk on Pledgehammer to join our Fantasy Predictions Wrestle League by clicking the link on screen now, where you'll also get loads of extra exclusive content and shoutouts. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.